What is going on, YouTube Nation? This is Dark Dividend. If you guys are new to my YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future videos. So there's a lot of things that I've done with my M1 Finance Dividend portfolio. A lot of people are asking me to and requesting to do updates. And I'm going to do one real quick for you guys, especially on Dividend Warrior Wednesday. There's a lot of changes I made to my dividend portfolio. And specifically the financial sector and real estate sector. I really need to hit those guys hard. If they're down, there's going to be opportunities to really turbocharge my dividend portfolio. And I'm still considering adding TSLY to this to really do something like crazy with monthly dividends. But this may be a possibility and may be good, maybe bad. But I'm going to explain to you what I'm doing. So if you're new to this YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future videos. Smash that like button. Let's check this dividend portfolio out right now. So right now I'm at $64,032. So I'm getting close to $100,000. I'm going to go over my holdings real quick because this is the one that's going to be interesting. So I have a lot of stocks. I have 72 positions right now. So Zim had a little bit of a tumble. That's fine. I mean, I'm going to hold on to those guys for the long term. I like their distribution strategy. I have Energy Transfer at 118, Regions Financial at 87, ARC at 82, Trinity Capital at 81, Zim at 72, AFC Gamba at 70, Flowers Foods at 62, Barings BDC at 60, Hercules Capital at 59, Enterprise Products Partners 58. I need to get up there. Ally at 56, Citizens Financial 56, Bank of America I'm at 53. I'm getting close to 100. I'm almost there, but not quite. Jackson Financial 53, Hessam at 52, Owl Rock Capital Corp at 49, VC at 48, Truist at 48, US Bank Corp at 47, Walgreens at 45, Acre Ares Commercial Real Estate 44, Premier Financial Group 43, NSA at 43, MPLX 43, Reefy at 42, Wendy's at 40, One Main Holdings, I'm going to go over these guys, 39, Spirit Realty Capital at 39, Enbridge at 39. So not where I want to be, and specifically Tyson's a little down. Fifth Third Bank I need to get up there. IIPR I'm at 22, which is not bad. Bank OZK, that's one I need to get a lot bigger. And you're seeing Simon Properties Groups at 13, Prudential's at 11. That's great, but I just did a video on Pfizer. But, you know, again, I did a little bit of tax loss harvesting, and that was pretty nice for taxes. I'm going to tell you that. So looking at this, and WP Carey, I need to get up there as well. And Agree Realty Corporation, only a whopping 4 shares. That's nothing exciting. But let me show you my portfolio now. So the way I have it set up, all my energy stocks, I'll mess around with those guys later. My income firepower I went over that. I'll just click energy stocks right now. I'll scroll that down. I got Energy Transfer up there, One Oak, MPLX, Enbridge, MMP, and Hessam. I'm not going to worry about those guys, but the big thing I really want to focus on is the financial sector stocks. US Bank Corp, Jackson Financial, I have them at 3%. Regions Financial, I'm close to 100. CubeSmart, I'm doing pretty well. Ally, I'm going to change the distribution eventually. Spirit Realty Capital, I really love this REIT, and I have done numerous videos on these guys. Right there, they're sitting at $39, and they have a high yield dividend of 6.55%. So that's one thing that I need to load up on. ARC is right at, I'm going to change the percentage right now, probably individually buy ARC, but I'm close to 100 shares with those guys. Enterprise Products Partners, I really like these guys, and I need to add more shares. They're cheap. They're sitting at 2609 with a 7.31% dividend yield. So there's a few things I need to focus on. Wendy's obviously is down there, but AFC Gamma did a dividend cut. That's not a surprise. I mean, they're a high yield dividend stock. They're a Mary Jane REIT, but they're really an up and coming kid in the block. So I'm just going to continue to buy shares. The distribution is about 48 per share. I got Bank OZK at 3% and Fifth Third Bank and Kinder Morgan down here. So dollar cost averaging is great. So I throw around 500. I threw 700 this week, but the thought process is going to phase 2. I'm still at phase 1 of 5. Phase 5 is I don't touch anything and reinvest the dividends. You can argue phase 6 where I just take the passive income. I'm not even close there. But it's getting to the point where I don't always want to throw money in here. The thought process is if these yield max ETFs actually do have a very good distribution schedule, and I'm hoping that they add more on M1 Finance. TSLY is a pretty good experiment to see what's going on. Now, I was considering actually selling them and throwing them on here. Issue is that's capital gains of $500. So what I am considering doing is putting 3% of TSLY in here and potentially seeing what I can do. The other thing that I may do is get to that mark where I get $600 to $700 in dividends with them, and then start buying KLIP, and then I can let the income of those two potentially come in here. What I have a potential idea about, this is probably a 5-year plan if yield max is the real deal. We don't know yet. I don't know yet. This is why I don't give financial advice. It's actually just thinking about this, it's like it's a good headache to have. QYLD, RYLD, and XYLD, SVOL, JEPI, JEPQ, XYLD, RYLD, monthly dividends or passive income from those covered call ETFs. If you put enough in there, it can actually start buying these guys like crazy. And that's what I'm considering with phase 2 is creating a pie. Phase 3 will be, where everything's just buying everything like crazy. But I want to get to the point where if I can make $1,000 a month, I'm not there yet with I want to at least get to 200 shares in a lot of these dividend stocks and change it. But if I can get to there where if these, again, this is not a guarantee, and I have a disclaimer at the end, but if these yield max ETFs start distributing 80 cents per share or even 50 cents per share on a consistent basis, they are going in here. And I won't have to touch anything. I will load up on some of those and have the dividends from the dividend stocks buy them, and then have their dividends buy this section right here. This is the plan. Pharmaceutical dividend growth. See all these that I have ready to go? If I can get enough passive income from those guys, I create this pie way bigger. I think the end game or stage 4 will be with my dividend portfolio. I'm not even close. I'll probably have to be maybe at 150,000 or 200,000, even consider that. But if I can get to all these dividend stocks that I have here, this is the game plan. In the covered call ETFs, everything in here. In the covered call ETFs, hopefully these guys hike their dividends over time. Bank of America, Flowers, ARK, EPD. ARK's not really a fast dividend growing stock, but Tyson, all these guys, maybe Wendy's. This is something that can really, I'm just envisioning something that can happen. And, you start racking 200, I'm sorry, not 200, but 2,000 to 4,000 a month with covered call ETFs and the dividends. It's game over. I mean, imagine throwing $4,000 in, reinvesting, and not even touching anything. Because what I want to do, mess around with options. I want to use that passive income to buy other dividend stocks. I think that's what I'm going to do with QYLD, RYLD, and XYLD. On here, I just don't have the money yet to do that. I want at least something 17 to 25 cents, per share with a lot of those guys. And XYLD can be what, 25 cents to 40 cents or something like that, or, per distribution. With the high yield, that would be huge. And I did do that before with QYLD, RYLD, and XYLD. And because they distribute the dividend at the same time, I just want to get to the point where a lot of my dividend stocks are doing, the dividend growth stocks are in good shape, and they can buy those quarterly, other quarterly dividend stocks, and then these guys can just help turbocharge everything. So that's kind of my strategy, my picture, my thought process of what I'm doing. So let me know what you think of that strategy. In theory, it could be pretty powerful, but it may not, work out that way with the yield max ETFs. But, this is a huge wave, and I'm hoping KLIP can, go on M1 Finance, because I'd love to just start racking up some serious money and reinvest and just not even have to worry about it. Sure, there's a high expense ratio, that's fine. If I go to zero with the expense ratio over time, like $0, it would do its job, because I would have so much in shares that it would, imagine having 200, 100, 200 shares in Starbucks. Just thinking about that right now, and the potential for dividend growth, that's kind of what I want to do with these yield max ETFs. Now you're going to say, oh, you're losing money in this and that. I just want stuff to start buying stuff and not touch anything. And that's kind of what my strategy is. I don't want to keep on throwing money in here. I want to allocate money. I want to allocate it into Fundrise and other stuff. That's kind of my thought process. So let me know what you think. Is this a crazy strategy, or in theory, is this good? If you're new to this YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future videos. This is Dark Dividend. You guys have a good one. And I'm going to be on vacation, but I'm going to try to post daily videos while on vacation, because I don't have to worry about homework or clinical rotations or work. I get to hang out with family. So early in the morning, I can pump some videos out for you guys. You guys take care and have a good one. So as a reminder, this is a disclaimer notice. This is not financial advice for entertainment purposes only. Disclaimer in the description. Always consult with a financial advisor regarding financial advice. I do not give financial advice. I will tell you I do not give financial advice. There's always a risk regarding investing, and you can lose a lot of money. My channel is for entertainment purposes only, and I reveal to you my dividend investing journey. Do not take this with any form of financial advice in these videos. I hope you enjoy my video, and make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future videos. Thank you so much for watching this.